Furthermore, even if someone did reach Sector 4, I don't think it would improve our situation at all. Did I end the video last time? Yeah, I did. But then I wanted to keep going to a stopping point. But then there wasn't one quickly, so I was like, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna leave this here for a bit, and then record again in a bit. So I'm recording again now, so it's a new video, but I haven't gotten a chance to save still. So hi everybody, Renegade68 here with some more Let's Play, Ever 17 the end of the video. Hopefully get a chance to save soon, otherwise I'm gonna go a little bonkers. Is it just because I'm on this screen? That'd be weird, but hopefully that's the reason. If there's some other big bug stopping me from saving, I'm gonna go a little crazy. Be like, what? So let's just get past the screen so I can stop going crazy. Yeah, nani? Nandato? Nandata? Section 4 is in the same predicament as here. Okay. All of the emergency stairs leading up to the floating island are completely flooded. So, is there no way to get there? So, even if we could make it there, we'd be wasting our time and energy. Ha! That's correct. Everyone quiet. Can I save now? Oh, now I can save. What the fuck? I don't get it. I don't get why I couldn't save on that screen. But let me go ahead and make a save so that, in case there are fuck-ups, I can save. So, in case there was a big fuck-up, well, there won't be. But if there's a big fuck-up and I have to start from here, then I'll only be missing a few lines. Anyways, everyone quiet. For a while, we just stared at the lemur map that was floating in the darkness. And then... I just thought of something. What is it? Interesting. Okay, so I'm looking more at Yu's dress now and the big bow on her back. Yeah, so she's got all the bows. So she's got definitely a skirt going on. Although it's more of a dress that has skirtish qualities. Although Mayo Matsunaga has like a short skirt, part of probably her uniform, because Japanese schools are perverts. I love it. And then I don't know if Sora's, if that's her uniform or if she just wears that, but she's also got some revealing legs. Although I'm pretty sure Tsugumi does not have revealing features. I believe. So she's the only modest one here. Modest in every area except her voice. And her actions, because man, when we had that makeout section in the session in the dark, it's canon. Yeah. You opened her mouth silently. Isn't there something like a wastewater pump in Lemur? Of course there is. Why don't we use that pump pump the flood water out of those areas, so we can traverse them. It appears to be out of order. Of course, everything important's out of order. Why? We've got electricity. I am not yet certain of the cause. Some electrical systems, including the elevators, are malfunctioning. That's a shame. You know what else is malfunctioning? Your wardrobe. I mean, is your leg supposed to split open like that? Looks weird. Actually, I know that's a real thing, but looks weird. Also, what is up with this flowing thingy? I'm still curious. Like, what is that? What is that? I'm gonna have to Google that. That's weird. I'm not actually gonna Google it. I know I'm not, but it's weird. Disconnected wiring in each sector might be affecting the situation, but... Ellipses. Double ellipses. Triple ellipses, but with singular. Quadruple ellipses. You're the only one with a regular-sized ellipses. Everybody else is using, like, triple, right? 4, 5, 6. Yeah, everybody else is having triple ellipses. You're the only one with regular ellipses. That's weird. Maybe that's because she's the least freaked out? Or the most freaked out? By the way, a life-reading search or bioscan for life inside of Lemur indicates that the people present are the only people remaining here. What? What about the chipmunk? What happened to her? She's got to be a character, right? Did she die? The people here. Dun dun dun. Hey, that means we both get threesomes. Alright, who do you want? I mean, I know you started, I've already had my makeout session with the seductive voice, so I think we'll probably connect more than you will, and then I'll take you, and you can take the other two. How about that? Unless, of course, you want the seductive voice. If you have a Sundari relationship, I could understand that, in which case, I'll take you, and I'll take Mayo, which makes sense because they're friends, so they probably would enjoy the three-way that way. I get that. And if you're taking Sora and Tsugumi, they probably work better as well because like I get 2 chippers, you get 2 moody ones. Well, not moody per se, but more of those more of the sexy than the energetic. Which I mean, both are good. Of course, that means I'm giving no love to Sora. I mean, I could take Sora if you want. If you want to go 1 chipper, 1 moody, or do you want to go 2 chipper, 2 moody? What are the girls like? Just, you know, all the possible threesomes. Nakyu, Matsunaga, Sora, Tsugumi, Takeshi, and I. Total of 6 people. But where's that chipmunk? Furthermore, or maybe the chipmunk was never there to begin with. No, it's not possible. Because when I was Takeshi, I saw the chipmunk. So she can't just be in my head. Because Takeshi saw her too. Unless she's in both of our heads. I don't know. The current internal air pressure is 1 atmosphere. That sounds bad. Is that bad? Oxygen concentration 22%. Nitrogen concentration 75%. Helium concentration 3%. Temperature 75.2 degrees. Okay. So, did you say atmosphere 1% or something? 1 atmosphere. That has nothing to do with the percentages, right? Because we're 22 oxygen and 75 nitrogen. Oh yeah, and then 3 more helium. That's the entire makeup. Okay, gotcha. Alright, so 75.2 is separate and 1 atmosphere is separate. Okay. You mean the environment is suitable for us to stay here for a while? Well, okay, so it's not that bad. Alright, makeout session! Yes, that is the current situation. Which could be bad, in a way, because maybe it means they're willing to not come for us for a long time? No, there's no matter how you spin it, it's definitely more than not a good thing, but meh. Everyone will be forced to wait inside the complex for a while. You know what that means? Murder mystery time! For a while? How long is that? Until help comes. Yeah, that's not a fun game. There's gotta be a murder mystery or something to bide our time, so that we can, you know, while we're waiting, we can solve a murder mystery or something to entertain ourselves. So who wants to be the killer? I am continually sending out a request for assistance, however, currently there is no guarantee that they will reach anyone. All communication lines to Incel Null, including the emergency ones, have been physically severed and are unusable. I've also been attempting to make contact via seafloor cable network using sonar. Okay. So you've been using all the means and none of them are working. Right now I cannot estimate when the network will be back online. But I can estimate when you'll be back from your piss. Because by the way, I have to piss. I will be right back. I have a penguin here. Chocolate chip penguin. I don't know if you guys have ever had the penguins. I like them. Feel jealous. You know, if only you had an extra chicken sandwich to satisfy your hunger. Maybe you wouldn't be so jealous, kid. You're just a dumb kid. Okay, right now I cannot estimate when the network will be back online. So we're like little kids lost smack in the middle of the ocean and nobody can hear SOS. And also, how'd that looking for your friends thing go? Seems like you haven't found anyone.
Hi.
Exactly. Hi. Hi to you too, Sora. Hi. Hi there. Hi. The gravity of the situation was descending on us. There was no reason to be upbeat, except that we're with a lot of hot chicks. Oh, and Takeshi. Takeshi and Nakyu let loose with sighs almost simultaneously. Hey, you're not allowed to be in sync. Don't do that. That's creepy. Don't. Takeshi and you? No thanks. No way. It was me and you. I mean, it's in her name. You and me, right? Exactly. So you stay away. Not you, but you. Mayo and I slumped our shoulders. Oh, me and Mayo are in sync. Is that because I triggered her flag? Possibly. That reminds me, what happened to Tsugumi? She hasn't said anything at all. Still haven't gotten heard her seductive voice again. I looked back. Tsugumi was standing in a corner of the room glaring at us. Like before, there was an atmosphere around her that seemed impenetrable. Really, why is she so peeved? She's probably mad at the situation again because, I mean, Takeshi's the one who kind of blew her cover, question mark, and I was the one she had to use the scapegoat to get out of there, so she doesn't want to risk blowing her cover again, sort of, in a way. I don't think she dislikes us personally. Well, she might dislike Takeshi personally, but she dislikes the situation. A little while later, the people that she has to be with. Well, getting depressed isn't going to solve anything, is it? Yeah, isn't going to solve anything. It's not going to get us anywhere but depressed. So let's have a makeout session. What? Okay, I'm sorry. What do you actually want to do? Let's be positive. Positive is the word. Alright, everybody? Indeed. You broke the silence with your energetic pep talk. Okay, so what do we do? But no one responded. I responded. Now quit looking so depressed. You also gotta liven up. You gotta appreciate her bobo. Her bobo and her third bow. Bobo. Yeah, hands on those hips. Yeah, that really emphasizes your figure. Ooh, even if we are floating in the middle of the Pacific, it's not as if we're lost in a blizzard. Gosh, only lost in a sea tsunami, not a blizzard. It's totally not as bad. So what? So, I mean, if we wait a few hours, help will probably come. Yeah, and nothing dangerous will happen at all. So let's goof off for a few hours, is that what you're saying? Let's just play around. I could see that. How do you know that? Well, because I'm being optimistic. Think about it. We don't know why, but we've been trapped inside this cramped complex so that we can repopulate. What? On top of that, we don't have any way to contact the outside. Demo! Yes, I do want your demo. What? Demo little. Even if we can't contact anyone, somebody else probably will. Like who? Oh, that's right. Somebody else? What, you mean Sora? You mean like your colleagues, or... Oh, right, when they realize that they're trapped. Like your colleagues, or Mayo's classmates, or teacher. You gave a big nod as if to say, that's right, good job, good boy. And she strokes my hair. Oh, thank you. And Takeshi, you weren't alone when you got here either, right? You had friends that you had to look for, right? Those friends, quote unquote. Well, that's true. The people on the floating island should have noticed a long time ago that we're still down here. Yep, indeed, yep. So I don't know if it'll be a rescue team, or a search team, or what. But anyway, somebody should come to help us soon. So, satisfied? For now, maybe, probably, possibly. Sora. Those would get confusing, which is why it's better to go Mayo, or Matsunaga. Mayo, Sora, Takeshi, and I all nodded. Oh yeah, happy faces. Hope returned to everybody's face. Well, except for Tsugumi, because she's still going to be a Sun. She's more of the Sun with the Tsugumi? But the Su and Tsundere? Only Tsugumi, only she kept her cold gaze trained on us. Like, you all bitches can do whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of your bitch-ass bitch, but... Yo, bitch-ass bitch plan to be bitches? It's totally her voice. We all moved to the conference room together. To do what? Have a conference? Something unnerving about waiting for help in the dimly lit control room, and there weren't that many chairs to start with. Oh shit. Wondered if there was a place in one of the dry areas that everyone could relax. Like with those chicken sandwiches! The closest one was the conference room we were at. Whoa, you decided that then? Yeah, be a man, do the right thing. Hey, Sora, how come you know so much about Lemur? I asked Sora, who was sitting next to me. Ooh, kinky. Probably because I am a system engineer at Lemur's Research and Development Division. You do not look like an engineer. You look too hot to be an engineer. That's okay, though. Actually, I'm the assistant chief. Ooh, is the chief your husband? Or is that someone else? Assistant chief? You're pretty high up there. Only a name. I'm really just an assistant. It's no big deal. I'm just a poster girl, as it were. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Demo-sa. Sora, weren't you up at the gate above ground? Yeah, you gave us that speech. Yeah, you were giving some kind of explanation at the entrance, right? I only heard half of it, but I was kind of focused on the chipmunk. Where'd the chipmunk go, by the way? That is right. So you noticed. We're short of staff here, so from time to time I do that kind of work. That's why we were willing to hire someone weird like you. Hey, it's just true. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to her. Turns out, Tsugumi was a hired mascot character. Ooh, ooh. Sora smiled. I wondered what the gate above ground was. I didn't understand what Takeshi and Sora were talking about, but for now I knew the reason why Sora knew so much about Lemur. Yeah, you weren't part of that convo. You were elsewhere. So that means there are 2 employees from Lemur here then. Or is there more than 2? 2? Well, duh. You're an employer from Lemur, right? And Sora is as well. I mean you. Well, I'm not really an employee. Oh, it is a part-time thing. Okay, yeah, you're really responsible for a part-timer. Wow, it makes sense why you didn't know all the areas and why you don't know all the tech and stuff. But okay, that does make sense. Alright, part-time thing. Gotcha. You're doing really good for a part-timer. You should get a raise. And Takeshi? You just came for fun? Yeah, what fun you're having, right? What other reason would someone have for coming to a theme park? Well, there's that. And Mayo? Mayo, not Mats. I don't know why. Like, isn't that just gonna be confusing? Sara and Sara and Sora. I think that's confusing. Call them Mayo or Matsunaga would be the better way to refer to her, I think. But I mean, whatever. Watashi wa. I'm here as a volunteer. A volunteer, quote unquote. Huh?
Hokushi?
Hokushi? That's a volunteer? Hokushi? You're a Hokushi? It's an event for juniors at QMicon. Okay, QMicon. Has anyone else gone to that school, or is it just those 2? Basically just for fun. I'm sure you have to help out somewhat, otherwise you're not going to get your credit or whatever you're getting. Huh? Well, thing I let out a cry. For some reason, something bothered me. Was it the lacking chipmunk? Everybody here, you're not all friends, right? I'm the only loner? No, I don't think so. I don't think they know each other. Do they? No way! We just met. Oh, they seem really friendly really quickly. It's just me, I'm the one who's so somber. Takeshi does seem like a friendly guy. So then why are you talking to Takeshi like you're old friends? Well, you want them to be new friends. That's why you're talking like they're old friends, so they can be friends. They'll be old friends if they become friends really quickly. Takeshi's talking to you guys the same way. I guess they're both just very sociable. That's probably why. They're just sociable in general. So it seems like they're friends even when they're new to each other. No, that's right. You don't know. What do I know? What do I not know? What? When we all met up on Zweigstock, we introduced ourselves. Oh, and you already had the awkward moment of introduction? Okay. Still though, it's pretty quick for you to be so chummy. Oh, so that's it. I don't feel that explains the situation completely, but okay. Yep, that's it. Still, it seems strange how they're all so friendly for having just met. But it's a good thing, though. Strange, but good. That was what I thought. What about you? What's your name, anyway? What's your namae? Pretty sure we haven't heard yet. And you won't for a while. Uh-oh. Yu's like, uh-oh, he's gonna go into shock again. An assassin, that's what he is. Ooh, a ninja. Assassin? He's being hunted by the underworld. That's just cute. How did she say that again? Is that English, or do they say that in Japanese normally? Asashin? I'm not being hunted. I told you to quit taking things so seriously. You just don't get it. You see, I don't feel... I feel like... I'm just trying to straighten them out, because they could get the wrong impression. It's possible she's telling the truth, you know? So, in this situation, I think being serious is correct. I get it, you. I am serious too much, but in this case, I think I want to be serious. Huh? Alright. I'll explain for him. Oh, I can't explain myself? Jeez. Yes, small ma'am. Actually, he's got amnesia. Amnesia? I gotta hear those disjointed now. You gave them a brief explanation of my situation. I gotta hear those disjointed now. Kyoku? Soushu? Okay, so Soushu is amnesia, and this is the am. But I'm guessing this is only am when it's part of amnesia. If it was just I am this, it wouldn't be this at all. Kyoku? Yeah. She told them how I'd forgotten my name, address, family, and friends. I'm just a nobody now. And that I only remembered the date and everything after meeting you. After listening to the explanation, Sora said, sounds like it's probably complete amnesia. A type of retrograde block. Yeah, complete amnesia, so not general amnesia. I don't even remember other things. I mean, do I remember anything? No, I'm even forgetting simple things, that's right. Nani? Complete amnesia. It's also called retrograde life amnesia. Oh shit, that sounds bad. While general education and knowledge remain intact... What? It's general amnesia where that stuff remains intact, isn't it? Isn't it? Unless the name changed, or unless there was a translation screw-up or something. Or if I'm reading this wrong, understanding this wrong, general education and knowledge remain. It seems like general education and knowledge don't remain for him, or if they do, it should be general amnesia, not complete amnesia. One's name, background, family, and friends. All aspects of one's life, history are wiped completely from one's memory. That sounds like general amnesia, but okay. Normally, one's memory returns within a few days, or months. Oh, months. Wow, that could be a while. Hypnosis and electronic shock therapy are also said to be effective means. Oh, jeez. Please don't do that now. Electric shock? Oh, no, that was me. I thought that was Takeshi. I wondered why I wasn't voiced. Relax. To put it another way, this type of amnesia usually solves itself naturally. And when it does, there's gonna be a big plot twist. I wanna hear that again, the laughing. Oh, what cute laughing. So, for now, you really shouldn't worry, or think too much about it. That's really the best medicine for you. Just don't worry. Don't worry, be happy. See? Just like I said, right? I guess so. Well, she did say that. But I mean, she was guessing back then, probably. Good guess. Don't worry. Things will be fine. And now you have an educated reason to think that. Though it could be another kind, couldn't it? Quite possibly. Maybe. You don't know. You don't know my life. So there you have it. You say it like it's somebody else's problem. It's my problem. That's not what I meant. And it is somebody else's problem for me. I mean, memory's a weird thing. Sometimes when you're thinking about something entirely different, boom, you just remember. Like a blast from the blue, bolt from the blue. Like the celebrities. You know their face. You just can't remember their name. That's... with celebrities? We're like with everyone. I can sometimes remember names if I really try, but generally I just remember faces way more than names. But that's just the thing with me. I mean, for some people, maybe names are more memorable, but I think in general, faces are more memorable. But, yeah. wonder if that's just the way it works. So, how far back do you remember anyway? I remember meeting you, that's it. I remember I was waiting for Godot, and Godot never showed up. Were you Godot? How dare you? What? How far back? Yeah, your stores in my faces, right? Oh yeah, I did, because we ran into each other briefly. I do remember that Kid and Takeshi ran into each other briefly. I don't remember if Kid ran into Sora, but I guess he must have. And you remembered my name, my namai. Yeah. Didn't I already make this clear? I remember as far back as you running into me when I was waiting for someone. How far back? I searched back in time for the edge of my memory. Was there a point where I could still remember and a point where I'd forgotten? Just to check. Can I save during this screen? I can. So it's weird why you can't save in certain screens. It's weird. If anybody knows the reason, feel free to let me know. Was there a point where I could still remember and a point where I had forgotten? Different images floated through my mind as if to provide an answer. That was it. I lost my memory when I fell into the pond at the rest area. Oh! I see! So you fell into the pond at the rest area, you got out, and you were waiting for someone. After you fell in? Did you dry yourself up first? Did you find you and you were kind of soaked? That had to be it. Couldn't remember anything before that. And I remembered everything after that. Well, to an extent. So that tumble into the pond was the line between my memory and non-memory. I don't remember him falling into the pond. It probably happened though, I'm just forgetting. I think it's probably happened when I fell in the pond. Also, they skipped that. I couldn't read it. My memory and non-memory. My consciousness was cut off at that point. Okay. I think it's probably happened when I fell in the pond. I announced this to everyone. Oh, my conscious. So, you cut yourself off when you were thinking? By pond, do you mean the pond at the rest area? I think so. You don't remember anything before that? No vague images or anything come to mind? I do not believe so. Like the scenery around your house, or the girl you like? I think I know the girl I like. Well, I have a couple options. I have 4 options technically at the moment. Or 5 if you want to get weird. Or 6 if you want to get really weird. What was I saying? Oh. I wonder how different this is if I played as Takeshi. I mean, I'm guessing something similar would happen where we get together again eventually, but would it be all the same lines of dialogue? Or would there be vast differences because I'm playing as Takeshi? I wonder. Things to find out when I get there. On TV, there you sometimes see dramas about people who don't remember anything, but who instinctively know things. Indeed. I get it. Like the guy that... Oh, I don't know, but I don't think I've heard of those. That guy that paints like a pro the instant he takes up a brush? I see. Is that like a metaphor, or is that an actual person that I should know about? Whichever the case is, I don't think I've heard of that, but I understand the idea. Yeah, like that. So. It should be yeah in that case. Yeah. Maybe you should try to see and touch lots of things. I could see and touch lots of people. Yeah. What should we have them do first? How about a kiss? Not with you though, Takeshi. Conversation about me went on around me. My temples were throbbing. My face was distorted with pain. Wait a sec! You're driving him crazy! Huh? Sora just said it, right? Said what? You really shouldn't worry or think too much about it. Yeah, don't try to call things up. It'll just come back in time. Smart girl. Put too much pressure on him. Mental stress will turn him into a wreck. Exactly. A wreck? Like a shipwreck. Like mental overload, maybe? Exactly like mental overload. That's nice. I gotta hear that again. Sometimes he starts groaning like he's in pain, then he suddenly collapses.
そうなんだ。
Is that right? Let me hear that again. Is she Englishing out heart? Is she saying heart? I don't know, whatever, that was funny, but it sounds like she's saying heart, like, oh, it's hurting his heart, or I could be wrong, but it just sounds kind of like that. Hear it one more time, see if you can hear what I'm hearing. Or she could be saying hurt, like it hurts? Whatever. I don't know if she's using English or not, or if it's just Japanese, and I think it's English. Is that right? When it comes to things having to do with his memory, take it easy, or leave it to me. Ooh. You gently place your hands on my head. Ooh, leave it to me. It's Giggity. When she did, it was strange, but it seemed to suck away the pain.
OK、わかった。
Okay, got it. Leave it to you.
それじゃあ話題を変えよう。
Let's talk about something else. I thought we were gonna get funky. What? Something's been bothering me for a while. What is it? Hmm? What do you suppose we should call him? Oh, can I name myself finally? Do I get to call myself Kaido Kid? Sokka! We should probably decide to call him something else. It'll kind of be a pain. How about John? Let's not do John. Don't you think that would be a little... Don't you think that would be a little rude to have... Wait, what? A little rude to all the people named John? Wait, who's saying that? That's a typo. Or it's kind of random, but how about John Doe? Don't you think that's kind of rude to the other Johns? I think there's a typo going on here. I'm not fully understanding the line of text. How about John? Don't you think that would be a little rude to all the people named John? Or it's kind of random, but how about John Doe? Don't you think that's kind of rude to the other Johns? If I'm fully following this, I mean, I think he said something, and she's like, don't you think that's rude? And he said, well, it's kind of random, but how about John Doe? And she said, don't you think that's rude to the other Johns? That's my best interpretation of what they're saying, but it's only for a little while, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Something like that, I guess. I suppose. Let's call him Sniper! You want to give me a cool-ass name. I don't mind Sniper. Why are you so hung up on that? Or Assassin or something? He's not that kind of guy at all. Oh, you know me well, do you? Well, how about... John Mitochondria. Why Mitochondria, may I ask? I don't get it. Yeah, could you explain? Let's see. Let me think of another one. Does that imply you thought of John Doe? Because that seemed, the whole line of text was weird. How about Melos? Because I'm mellow? I don't know if I like Melos. Do I get to pick? Can I just name myself? That would be convenient. What's Melos supposed to mean? And because the language is in Japanese, I don't have to have my usual gripes about them not pronouncing my name, because, I don't know, whenever there's voice acting in a game and they let you name your character, it always bugs me when they don't say my name. I know they can't program it to do that, it'd be too complicated, but it's just like, they have voice acting and you anytime those two things go at the same time, never put my name in their dialogue. I don't know, just don't do it, because it bugs me. But in this case, it'll be in Japanese, so I won't be able to know that they're not saying my name, usually. Anyways. I can pretend that they are. Yeah, so what's Melos supposed to mean? Short for Mr. Memory Loss? Oh, that's funny. Mr. Memory Loss.
でもないな。
Nah, it's bad luck to name him that. I wouldn't mind it.
すみません。
Sorry, I didn't mean to be so direct. I didn't know you'd catch on so quickly.
ナッキュ先輩はなんかないの？
Naku,
アイデア
don't you have any ideas? After all, you're the one who found me, quote unquote. You should, maybe you can name me. You brought me into this world in a way. You can bring me.
そうだな。
Well, let me just look at him all over.
A 少年でいいんじゃない？
How about Mr. A for amnesia? Really?
犯罪
That's
者
no
みたいじゃない
better.
かそれじゃあ
So he sounds like a convict or something.
だったら B 少年。
How about Mr. B? For what? Not amnesia, but that's so what? How about L? I'll be L, the great detective L, or Kaido Kid.
同じだろ。
What's the difference?
アストチーネクメガワは？
What the fuck is with your names? Could you explain the reference? How about Astian Kumagawa? What even is that? Like, a lot of her names sound really cool, I just don't know what any of them mean. I wouldn't mind a cool name, but what do they mean?
メモリーズオンというのはどうでしょう？
How about memory on? I don't want my name to have memory in it. That's almost as weird as having you in it. What? Memory on? Wow. Yeah, that's really weird.
匿名希望でいい
Not with this. Something simple is just fine. Let me pick the name.
Q 少年って手もあるけど。
We could call him Kid Q. Ooh, Kid Q, like kid question? You know, having kid in the name makes sense, but is it just gonna wind up being having kid? Like, hey kid! Because that's almost as weird as having the name you. In fact, it's weirder than having the name you, I think. But I think it's weirder than having the name YU or YUU, but not as weird as having the name YOU, because that's really weird. I think kid isn't as weird as having the name YOU, but it is weirder than having the name YUU or YU. Yeah, I've decided. I've decided on its weirdness level.
なあお前は
Yeah, which one do you like? Hey, there we go. I get to choose. All of them stink.
贅沢言わないの。
Don't be so picky. These are tough times for everybody. Well, then let me pick. Yeah, well, I should be allowed to be picky. It's my name. Well. Oh, jeez. All right. Okay, this is cool. Oh, they got Naoto in there. That'd be neat. Oh, Makoto. Let's see here. These are so specific. Tomoya Mikami. That reminds me of what Mikami do I know? What was the Mikami? I know Mikami from something. Is it from Psycho Pass? I know more than one Mikami? I don't know. There's a Mikami. Anyways, Makoto Ishihara. That reminds me of Bakuman. Oh, Mikami from Death Note, right? Yeah, that's where I'm remembering it from. Makoto is from Bakuman. Naoto from Persona. Shina, well, there's different Shinya and Shins, and there's lots of Shis. Sheena, I don't know if I know anyone with that exact spelling, but I know Sheena's, yes. It sounds like a girl's name though, but Sheena. Motoki Inamura. Ken Inami. Kyosuke Watarase. Prince. Yeah, just call me Prince. That would be so stupid. Do I want to have the name Prince? I really don't want the name Prince. Let's not do that. That sounds stupid. Kyosuke Watarase. Kyosuke's not bad. I like Kyosuke. Ken Inami. No, Ken's only one syllable. That's lame. Can't be one syllable. Motoki. If I'm gonna take Motoki, I'd just take Makoto. So Motoki is out. Sheena. That's Hayasagawa. That's sounds like a ninja name, honestly. But Sheena just reminds me of Sheena from Tales of Symphonia. She's a ninja. She's a she. So that'd be weird. So I think I'm down to Kyosuke, Makoto, Tomoya Mikami. No, that's the first answer. You never take the first answer. It's too generic. I wonder if this name choice at all matters for what girl you end up with. I doubt it, but if that's even a thing. I think it's a thing. So I'm down to Kyosuke, Naoto, or Makoto. What do I want? Naoto? Naoto Fukuyama? I wouldn't mind Naoto. I'd say Kid fits the bill of a Naoto. Or a Makoto. He could definitely be a Makoto. Kyosuke. I don't think Kid's cool enough to be Kyosuke. Watarase, Kyosuke. Yeah, he's not cool enough to be Kyosuke. Also, that's one of the longer names to say, and I want to try to not take as long to say it. So, how about, okay, Naoto versus Makoto. Naoto is shorter, but Makoto, I think he fits Makoto a bit more. Makoto Ishihara or Naoto Fukuyama. Man, oh, the decision. I think I like Makoto the best. Naoto's a close second. Yeah, I'm gonna go Makoto. I like Makoto. I like Makoto a lot. So let's do that. Then again, Naoto, the detective prince. They relate. And if this is about solving mysteries, I'd want to be a detective. But no, I think Makoto's fine. Makoto Ishihara. I don't know where all these random last names are coming from, but I probably really only need one name. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Makoto. I like Makoto. Oh, it's tough. I like Naoto as well. No, I think Makoto's the best. I like Makoto. Yeah, Makoto. Makoto is. Makoto. Makoto is good. Makoto? They have sayings for it. Oh, I kind of want to hear all of those. I'm gonna have to go back and make a save just before I pick that, and then hear what everybody says to my name, because I kind of want to hear all of them. I'll make that as a little bonus thing, maybe before the next video. I'll make sure to get back up to that off screen and set that up, because I definitely want to do that. No way! What? Forget it. Oh, I can't pick my own name? Why not? You gotta be kidding. Why? What's wrong with Makoto? What if that's my real name or something, jerks? I can't concur. Wait, what? It doesn't suit you. What? No, Makoto suits him. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm the one picking my own goddamn name. What if my real name is fucking Makoto? You don't know, jerks. I mean, would they have said that no matter what I picked? Because that bugs me a bit. What if there's like one name hidden in there that they're okay with? Personally though, I think he fits Makoto pretty well. Or Naoto. He doesn't fit Kyosuke. He's not cool enough to be a Kyosuke. The rest, there's a couple he probably fits, but Prince would just be stupid. I wouldn't do that. Anyways. Jerks. This is a pain. We'll just call him Kid. But I spent so long thinking of the name that you'd end up calling me for the rest of the game. What the hell? Man! Can it at least be Kaido Kid? What's wrong with Makoto? Gosh dang it. Just then. Crash! What? Enough! What? We're fooling around? Is that it? What if one of those actually is his real name? Wouldn't that be funny? Hidden in plain sight? I'd do it. If I was the developer of this game, I'd make one of those his real name. So I'm guessing right now one of those is his real name. I have no idea which one it is, but I think it's probably one of those. I'm gonna go ahead and guess. We'll see though. Enough! Tsugumi pounded the table and stood up. Also, that didn't sound as sexy as your voice normally does. No offense. Just what are you trying to do? Yeah, when you're angry, it doesn't sound as sexy. You need to be more sexy to be sexy. What are you all thinking? We're waiting for people to save us? And naming me so it's not awkward later? What? We're thinking of a name. A namae. Just a name. Stop goofing off. We need a name. Screw you. The room went quiet. Now, they do need somebody in the group to disagree with this at the start. It just has to happen so that eventually, they come around or something. Or they're evil. Who knows? We all looked at each other. Yeah, she's right. So, Kid it is? Kaido Kid? I can just pretend they're saying Kaido Kid. First one to open her mouth was you. No, you. Why? We're not thinking about his feelings at all. We just got a little carried away. Exactly, you're not thinking about my feelings. If I name myself, let me name myself. This is a nice song. Another nice song. I like a lot of the songs.
そういう意味で言ってるんじゃないの？
It's not what I meant. Oh, well, okay. For a second it seemed like you were looking out for me. No, only you does that.
では小町さんは
Well, Tsugumi, what would you suggest that we call him? Oh, so she's gonna name me? What if she knows my real name and then gives me my... That would also be funny. That would also fit. Oh? Oh? She likes me, come on. Was that Mako session too much?
ほらね、名前考えるのって結構難し
See,
いん
it's
だ
tough to think of a name.
もういいわ。
Fine.
勝手にやってれば。
Do what you want. Tsugumi said this in disgust and left the room. Something came to mind. This song reminds me of the somber song from Sonic Adventure. Was it E102's theme? Oh, I really like E102's theme, by the way. It's amazing. But, just reminds me of it a little bit. Kind of similar. In certain ways. Anyways, good song either way. Said this in disgust and left the room.
どうしたんだあいつ。
What's up with her?
なんであんなに怒ってるの？
Why is she so angry? She's just kind of bitchy at the moment. She's on her period.
たけし、なんか嫌われるよう
Takashi,
な
did you
こと
do
したんで
something
し
to
ょ？
make her mad at you? Yeah, you were the first one to run into her.
してねえよ。
I didn't! We were just stuck in an elevator together and I guess she didn't like me.
俺にはさっぱり理解不能
I
だけ
don't
ど。
get it.
会った時からあん
Been
な
like
感じで
that
さ
since we met. Then again, you don't know this, but you bumped into her when she was in the, Tanuki suit. So, and you pissed her off in there, I'm pretty sure. So, she has a right to be mad at you. Being mad at me, though, not really. If anything, I should be mad at her.
少し小町さんのこ
It
と
appears
は
that we should be a little bit careful about how we treat Tsugumi.
しばらく様子を見て
Let's just be patient. Once she sees that we don't have any ill will or hostile feelings,
ゆっくり
things will probably resolve themselves. I felt as if something was controlling me. Oh? To do what? To follow her? Next thing I knew, I found I was rushing out of the room. Come back, Tsugumi! I remember your voice! Is that it? Down the corridor, Tsugumi was kicking water as she walked. I didn't know where she was heading. I called out to her back. Hey, wait! Tsugumi didn't stop. There was no sign that she would look back. Well, I'm keep following. Tsugumi! Tsugumi! When I finally caught up with her, I put my hand on her shoulder. Please name me. I want your name.
触らないで
Don't touch me. I recognize that silky voice.
触らないで
Can you please not touch me? I get it, but you touched me all over. Double standard much. Hypocrite? It's okay, because you have a sexy voice. Tsugumi stopped walking and said in a small voice. Music to my ears. Sorry. Apologizing, I took my hand from her shoulder.
何
What?
何
What do you want? Why are you so angry? I haven't even introduced myself. Don't ask someone why they're angry. I don't know, in this kind of situation, she's being puffy, everybody knows she's being puffy. She's not just, if she was gonna tell you why she was being puffy, I wouldn't have to ask. Haven't even introduced myself. Then again, she knows that I don't have a name. So, let's not push too hard. I haven't even introduced myself. Somehow, I couldn't look Tsugumi in the eye. Just our eyes meeting set my heart pounding.
挨拶なんか必要ないわ
There's no need.
私はあなたとなんか口も聞きたくない
I don't want to talk to you. Oh, that's rude. You wanted to do plenty of things with me earlier. Why not? Did I do something to make you angry? Oh, the first kind of not angry look she's given. First good, straight, onward look at her.
ね
Listen.
えもういい加減そういうのやめてほしいんだけど
What? Oh, do you think I'm faking? Cut it out. I've had enough of that. Just drop it. You think I know who you are, even though I don't? I mean, I do, but Kid doesn't. Of this?
とぼけないでよお願いだから
Don't pretend like you don't know, please. I don't. How's she gonna react to that? I'm not pretending. Is this about the amnesia or about the other thing? Or both?
しらじら
I see through you. Clearly you're not seeing very well.
私もう何もかも分かってるの。
I know everything. Oh, do you know about my amnesia, or do you just know about... Oh, wow. Oh, actually, remember back when I said there's always somebody in the Zero Escape games who doesn't trust you and thinks you're lying about your amnesia? Maybe this is that character. We do have someone like that.
まさか
I don't believe it.
あなたなどの奴らの仲間だなんて
I never thought that you'd join up with those guys. What guys? What? Do you mean a group of terrorists I was potentially working with that you know about, or do you mean those guys in there? Like Lemur? Do you mean you never thought I'd join up with Lemur? Those guys? Join up?
あなたさっき記憶喪失だって
You
言
were
った
just talking about amnesia, right? Indeed. Yeah.
じゃあなんで
So
奴らのことを知ってるの
How do you know those guys? We met before, like, just when after I started to have memory, I met you. Not you, but you. And we went from there. We explained all that just a bit ago. I remember meeting you. Not you, but you. Weren't you listening?
嘘つかないで
Don't lie to me! It's not a lie! There is a character that doesn't believe me. Wah! And you have the seductive voice, too. Suddenly, Tsugumi raised her voice.
バカバカしい
No, Baka! It sounded like she said Takashi there, or Takeshi, but I don't think so. Baka Bakashi, I gotta hear that again.
とにかく私は騙されないから
Anyway, I'm not falling for it. There's nothing to fall for! Except for my manly features. Let me hear this again.
バカバカしい
Baka Bakashi? Yeah, it's such a Baka Baka. I was waiting for that.
もう二度と私に声をかけないで
Don't you ever talk to me again.
いいわね
Got it? Oh, but I like you, kind of. With that, Tsugumi strolled away. It's more that I like your voice, but oh well. And I liked the Tanuki thing you had going on, whatever that was about. That was cool. I couldn't find the words to stop her. I stared after her, shrinking back in silence. When I returned to the conference room, in the center of the table was a three-dimensional image of Lemur. Nakyu, Mayo, Sora, and Takeshi were looking at it and discussing something intently. What are you talking about?
あおかえり少年
Welcome back, kid. Oh, you're just gonna call me kid now. Wow. You couldn't even let me name myself. You just have to call... That's rude. Can I at least be Kaido, kid?
つぐみは
What happened to Tsugumi? I shook my head.
なあ
Ah.
難しい女の子だろ
Told you she's difficult, huh? This time I nodded. Tsugumi was difficult for sure. I had no idea what she was thinking. There was no point in prying anymore into Tsugumi's situation. Oh, there's a point, but I'll save that for later, I guess. I asked him again. So, what were you talking about? I mean, just now.
このような事態が発生した原因について
The cause of the current situation. Also, it's been decided that your name is Kid.
それから今後の対応策
And what steps
私
we
たちは何をする
should
べ
take
き
from
なのか
now. Okay.
それを話し合ってたの
That's what we were discussing. Oh, the cause of the accident and steps to take, huh? Well, what happened? Do you mind filling me in on what you came up with? You can keep it simple.
わかりました
Sure, and as always, I will be the narrator. I will be the exposition girl.
ではもう一度
Well then, allow me to explain, of course, about the accident one more time. Saying that, Sora touched the program image above the table. Then she said the following. 12:45 p.m., Lemur was suddenly struck by a blackout. The cause is unclear. Immediately after that, an emergency evacuation order was issued. The cause of this was unclear as well. Okay, wait, so there was a blackout? Yeah, suddenly struck by a blackout. I don't remember the blackout. Huh, okay. In any case, the evacuation of Lemur by visitors and employees was initiated at this point. 12:45 p.m., question mark, the emergency doors were activated. What does that mean?
浮島と直結
That is referring to the emergency escape exits connected directly to the floating islands.
非常階段の
These are located at the very upper part of the emergency stairs.
通常よほど
Normally,
のことがないと
except under extreme circumstances, this door is not open. Okay. Wait, which door? The emergency doors? So you're saying that it was open? For the people to get out, right?
はい。
Yes. What exactly does except in extreme circumstances mean?
一概に
I'm not sure that I can say for sure, but... Huh?
マニュアルには
In the manual, it's written that
緊急の場合でもお客
in the case of an emergency, it is necessary to temporarily hold visitors in the decompression chamber.
必要がある。
Okay. Why? But what if you have to escape in a hurry? Why do you have to stop in the decompression chamber? For your voice? Or is that something else?
減圧症を防
In order to prevent decompression sickness. Oh yeah, there's that. Right, of course. Decompression sickness?
急激な減圧
When there's a sudden decrease in pressure, the nitrogen that has dissolved in a person's blood
を作ってしまう症状
gasifies and can cause blood clots that interfere with circulation. Huh?
そのことは
I'll explain that later. For now, let me continue on this topic, alright?
話を先に進め
Sure. Anyway, what you're saying is that these doors that shouldn't be opened were opened. Is that it?
そうです。
That's correct.
これは私の推測
This is only my best educated guess, but
おそらくパニックを
it would appear that probably one of the visitors panicked and in the confusion manually opened the emergency airtight doors.
手動で開いてしまったのだと思う。
Is that a good thing? Because wouldn't you want to get out? Wait, the visitors did it? Okay, is this like accidentally set off some kind of alarm that opened the door? Or accidentally opened the door? Because if that's the case, I don't think that was an accident. They just wanted to get out, right? Yeah, in the confusion, manually opened one of the emergency... Well, that's something they should be doing, I think, right?
そしてこの扉はその後閉鎖されることもなく
And then the door was
ずっ
not
と開
closed,
放され続けてい
but was
た
left open. Which let more water into the area, question mark?
これにより約6気圧に
Accordingly, the roughly 6 atmosphere mixture of gas inside suddenly was released outside the room. Ah, I see. Which caused problems. So I continued her explanation. 2:39 p.m. Question mark. Helium, since it is lighter than oxygen and nitrogen, was released first, and internal pressure dropped to the equivalent of the external pressure of 1 atmosphere. 3:05 p.m. Water leak occurs.
もともとレミューは
Lemur is a structure designed based upon saturation diving specifications. Okay. Saturation diving specification, what's that mean?
内部気圧を
To equalize the internal air pressure with, or to set it at levels above, the external water pressure to keep the unit from being crushed by seawater. Aha! Of course. Techno jargon. Water mumbo jumbo jargon.
ということなのですが
Yes, I know what all those water terms mean. That is what it means. Do you understand? I think I get it. Yeah, I think I get it.
では浸水事故
Well, then the question becomes why the water leakage? Yeah, that's right. Couldn't it be that Lemur was made to keep the internal air pressure and external water pressure the same so it wouldn't be crushed, right? But if the air inside completely escaped and the air pressure dropped to 1 atmosphere, I see. Then wouldn't the pressure of the seawater push in and finally there'd be a tear somewhere and seawater would come rushing in? So that's what happened? But mainly maybe the person who opened it that caused this didn't do it by accident but did it on purpose. Ooh, because that would be more of a legit mystery than just surviving, which we'll see.
ほぼ正解です
You're almost correct.
すごいですね少年
Impressive, kid. Are you sure you're suffering from amnesia? It's general knowledge, right? And maybe it was part of the sabotage plan, right? Like Sugumi thinks? Question mark. But yeah, again, my name is just Kid now? Really? Yeah, pretty sure.
他に補足すべきことは
I have nothing left to add.
急激な気圧の減
The sudden decrease in air pressure is the major cause of the flood mishap. Alright.
その後
Subsequently, in order to minimize damage, Lemur automatically closed the watertight
自
doors.
動的に閉鎖しました
Alright. And so we're all trapped in here, and that's how we got to where we are now.
はい
Yes. Hi. Hi to you too. Maybe it was because I had jumped into a complicated discussion, but somewhere in my head felt like it was tearing. But thinking back on Sora's explanation, there were 2 key points. The reason for the complex blackout was unclear. Ooh. The reason for the drop in air pressure was that we had sprung a leak.
あれちょっと待てよ
Hold on a second. For what? What second? You get 1 second and only 1. Guess you had been listening quietly until now spoke.
ここって今
This here is 1 atmosphere pressure.
ええ ですが
That's correct. Why do you...
それならさ、
So does that mean
俺たちが
this
耳に装着してる
voice alterator thing that we're
音声
wearing,
変換器だっけ？
we don't need it anymore?
でもう必要ないんじゃない？
Aw, but there was fun to be had with it.
いえ
No, that... Oh? What? Will it still do stuff?
それはまだつけていてください
Please keep wearing it. Oh? What's the issue if we take it off? Is it even worse? Will we drown?
どうして
Why?
ヘリウムガスだって
The helium gas is mostly gone, right? Oh? What's the problem? Only you remain silent. It looked like she was awkwardly avoiding my gaze. Oh? What? What? What's the problem? Does it have to do with me? Am I the issue again? Am I always the problem? I want to be part of the solution, not the problem!
とにかくそれは
Anyway,
外さない
please just don't take them off. You're gonna save it for some twist later on, aren't you? Why not? What reason is...
理由は
The reason is... Are you gonna say it? Are you gonna say it? Are you saving it or are you gonna say it? Save or save? Say or save?
まあ空がそう
If Sora says so, that should be good enough.
別に装着してても
I'm still wearing it and I don't have any problem with it. This voice alternator. I think it's alterator, not alternator, but do I have one? I guess? Probably. That's for sure. I'd almost forgot I was wearing it. So it's probably fine to keep on then.
でしょ
See? Oh, you're saving it. There's some big bad thing that's gonna happen, isn't it? And someone's gonna fall for that trap.
そんな
We should make sure we tell Sugumi this.
これから
Anyway, more importantly, we should be talking about what we're gonna do now. We're talking about our next step. At least that's my opinion.
対応策か。
Next step, huh? Oh boy. After that, we crossed our arms and started brainstorming, but we couldn't come up with even a single good idea. And I think that's where I'm gonna leave it off. I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Ever 17, The Art of Infinity Blind. Next time, well, we're still all in this together. Segumi's being a bitch, and we're gonna figure out what to do next. And that'll be next time. I might set up the joke where I hear everybody's names, or I might not. I'm gonna set that up at some point. I don't know if I'll set it up for next time or not, but we'll see. Anyways, see you guys next time. So, the outro phrase. Bye.